Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And we're underway. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros.
Has a look and has a go. An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, given away. Bullet! Lam. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Got a shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous evening.
Match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bellingham! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Schneider. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan. Oh, taken with style! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's in! Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Hullet, and it's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Hullet. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. when they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Hullet. He's looking wide. Eto'o. Hullet. And the shot! And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. And here's Bellingham. He's free. He's got the shot away! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's played forward. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Drogba. It's Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Lahm plays it short. Maldini getting this one clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Schneider.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He is through here. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Eto'o. Now it's Drogba. Rummenigge. And they can counter here.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Eto'o. Tar gets it clear. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Vieira. It's Bellingham. Vieira. Rummenigge. Schneider. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Eto'o is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bellingham always looking for that half a chance. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Quality ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well played. Tar gets it away. Messi. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 11, Hannes. Number 8, Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
Eto'o. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Maldini. Ernest. Eto'o. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's gone forward. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Caught offside that time. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Roberto Carlos.
He's hit it long, but astray.
Number 21.
Platini really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Taking place.
Shevchenko. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they're back in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Van Dijk. And here's Eto'o. He's having a go. That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Vieira.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they've got rid.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening, the
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Ronaldinho. Quality ball.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing? There's the hit! That's a decent clearance. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Referee has just said play on. Vietnam have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that should get the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tar. That's headed upfield. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now it's Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting. Has a go! Yeah. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rummenigge. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Hullet. Messi. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cleared without complication. And here's Hullet. Rummenigge. And the shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's composure from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet. Bellingham. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. Eto succumbs to the pressure. Rummenigge. Hullet. Can he put it away? And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rummenigge. Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. Thuram calmly anticipates. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that. Oh, sweet feet. He's in, and Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rijkaard clears it away. Eto, chance here to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played. He's got to be in here. Vieira gets it away. And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Bellingham.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him
Vietnam decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And here's Hullet. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Hullet. Van Dijk with great hit! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Eto. Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Gullit. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Vieira. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi played in deep. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tar getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Araujo gets it clear.
The attendance for this match was
Gone forward.
70,987.
That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Forwards and with intent. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hits one! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gullit.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 10, Rudiger. Number 8, Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gerrard tries making a foray down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. Drogba. Messi. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field is number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Maldini. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good ball over the top. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Short changes him with that pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they've caught Reed. Koller. And it's Maldini. Now it's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Vietnam are looking to break at pace.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Goalkeeper's ball. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Nice control. An instinctive delivery. Vietnam could have here their final chance. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Gerrard. Shot goal! He scores! Deep into injury time! And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Bellingham. Gullit gets flagged offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard with a definite fell there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. Pressing high and with purpose. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Messi! And it's a goal! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gullit.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Drogba. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gullit. And it's Drogba. Tar does well to get it back. Schneider puts his foot on the gas. He's had a shot! Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. It's run loose here. Tomiyasu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gullit. And here's the chance to counter.
Gullit, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that is a little undercooked. And here's Schneider. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos. Goes in for the header! Decent enough try. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Hullet. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Sneijder. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the shot's on here. And he was alert to it. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Eto'o shapes to shoot. Hullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Looking. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
2 added minutes has
Bellingham.
been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Bellingham. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please turn your attention
Well, for
to
me,
the
Peter,
screen
things
for
have never
information
really got
provided
going,
by the
but at
local
least this
police.
will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on to replace him is
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his... Eto'o! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
And Hullet! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And now they can spring out of defence. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Tomiyasu.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's onside. He is through here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Thuram clears. Quality ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's a very decent ball. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
24,
have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 5, Van Dijk. Substitution.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
70,987.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ernest and it's Shevchenko. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Backward it goes. Pull it. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the flag has stayed down. Big chance! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool go into the lead.
13, Eto'o. Coming on the
It's
field.
Ronaldinho.
Number 8.
No joy this time.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Over it comes. Terrific header! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? That's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Vietnam have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos. Shevchenko. Vieira. Stood up well to him there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Gerrard is in a really good position out wide. Shevchenko. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Maradona. Hernes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pullet chasing after it. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. Danger averted for now.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Pullet. Bellingham. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pressure coming in from all directions. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Eto'o. Yeah, he's fouled him there. First quarter of an hour gone. Kaka.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot.
And the finish! Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Up towards the front line. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely measured pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's on his way! He's had a shot! He's scored! First blood drawn!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He can get that clear.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kaka! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Ernest. No, again there's no way through. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pullet. Bellingham. Pullet. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he has been fouled there. But it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Hernes. Rummenigge. Kaka does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they've got Reed. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tar does. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to
And
it.
a quick announcement today that
Vietnam
memorabilia from
ahead
today's
2-0,
match is now
and
on
they
sale
are
in
looking
the
good.
Stadium Hall.
So off we go once more. Maldini. Tar. And it's Messi. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Vietnam finding their passes. Moved on forwards. Rudiger promptly onto that. And that is that. Vieira. Eto'o. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet. Shifted it to the flank. Eto'o. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And here's Eto'o. Vinicius Junior. Hernes. Bellingham. To Thuram.
The attendance
Araujo.
for this match was
Now he's off and running.
898.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. Hits one! Araujo can get it clear. Chooses to go back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a
Number
healthy
23,
number of very
Gluu.
tall targets to pick
Number
out from
9,
this corner.
Bellingham. Number 6, Vinicius Junior. Number 13, Ito. Coming on the field.
Liverpool
Number
have the
11,
chance to go the other way.
Palace. Number 8, Gerrard. Number 15, Hazard. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Substitutions
Schneider.
taking place.
Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Back into the middle. Pull it. There's the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
And that has put paid to that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Turan. Nicely aimed pass. That looks a cracking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's onside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! And it's hoisted clear. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's following up! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Great hit! And that is the last effort of the game. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And now,
Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Featuring our guest performers today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
So we're up and running. Ball's gone out of play.
He won't be happy with that one.
Eto'o.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Gullit.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram makes the interception. Kaká.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to...
Real chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Messi.
Thuram. Gullit is onto it in a flash. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Araujo. Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now the finish!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
He's delivered all right!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira running with the ball.
He's played him through.
Now it's Messi.
Messi! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And here's Gullit.
Oh, important interception. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pull it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Araujo opts to play it back. Messi wins the duel this time. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he has been fouled there. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. And the ball's a good one.
Great hit!
That has been knocked clear. Five minutes till the break. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pull it. This might spell danger. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Bellingham. And he thumps it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. Now Kaká. Bellingham. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Hullet. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another.
Decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Brilliantly cut out. Kaká. And he's gone looking for safety. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Passes short and sharp.
Cleared without complication.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
And it's Lam showing good feet. Gerrard.
Number 6.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 2. Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field. Number 8.
Lam.
Gerrard. Number 11. Hannes.
He's got Hannes!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Number
And now they can clear their lines.
Hazard. Number 16.
And they can counter here.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 71,649.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely aimed pass. Decent progress down the left.
Hannes.
That's good running with the ball. There's the hit! Oh, good ball! Thuram gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. Deftly away. And it's Gerrard. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Gerrard. And here's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. And they're back on the ball again. Thuram gets it away. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vieira. And the finish! He's got it all!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution.
Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rudiger. Coming on the field is...
Big
number
chance!
12, Van Dijk.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gerrard.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Maradona. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And they've got rid.
Vietnam have reclaimed it. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Chance! And it's in! Deep into injury time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He is through here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Maradona. Very nicely done. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lam. And that's that.
Vietnam played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Security staff for each block.
Well, after all of that,
please
Jim,
report
what
to
are you
the staff
thinking?
room
I
immediately.
thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.